Have you ever wondered how investors become successful and make their billions? Today, we'll talk about the great Warren Buffett, one of the world's most fascinating businessmen and entrepreneurs. Buffett, who was born during the Great Depression, rose to fame as a wealthy and astute investor. He is a steadfast supporter of value investing and the conventional investment pillars. He became the fifth richest person in the world after Bill Gates as a result and was ranked the richest in the world in 2008. We felt compelled to create a video about Warren Buffett since, when it comes to investment, there is perhaps no name with a stronger pedigree. Welcome to Target Destroyers, where we show you the latest tips and tricks in the financial space, as well as business and entrepreneurship. If you want success in your life and business, then you've come to the right place. Here are 7 things you should know about Warren Buffett, which led to his success. Number 1. Buffett bought his first stock when he was 11 years old and earned 99% of his current total wealth after his 50th birthday. From a very young age, Buffett had very high expectations and began by purchasing shares in towns where service was valued for $38 apiece. Then, while still a teenager, he filed his first tax report and sold his first business before finishing high school. At the age of 10, Buffett was eating lunch with a member of the New York Stock Exchange and establishing his life ambitions while his classmates wanted to be movie stars. He had accumulated the equivalent of almost $50,000 by the time he was 16 years old. He was making about $175 monthly income while still a youngster. That was more than any of his teachers, or even adults, could provide at the time. And thereafter, 99% of his present net worth was achieved after he turned 50. Buffett acquired the vast majority of his wealth later in life, despite having a very strong and enthusiastic start in business. Since many of his investment strategies are long-term, he made 70 of his $71 billion after turning 50. Number 2. Buffett's net wealth exceeds Ghana's and Cambodia's combined GDP. Buffett's net worth in 2022, as reported by Forbes, was $118 billion, surpassing the value of some nations. Given his reputation as one of the greatest investors of all time, this was to be expected. Even though he reportedly earns only $100,000 a year from his investing firm, Berkshire Hathaway, he is currently the 5th richest person in the world. Number 3. In the S&P 500, he has the finest investment track record. More than any other investor, Buffett has outperformed the market. According to an American stock market index that tracks stock listings, is called Standard & Poor's 500. He is a more successful investor than Walter Schloss, Peter Lynch, Joel Greenblatt, and David Einhorn, according to their graph. He's been around so long that he's been known as the Oracle of Omaha. Number 4. Buffett is the epitome of being thrifty and simple. Buffett stated he just owned a Nokia flip phone and has no plans to upgrade it during an interview on the Piers Morgan show. He claimed to have only ever sent one email in his life to Microsoft's Jeff Weeks, and that he doesn't discard anything until he has owned it for 20 or 25 years. Despite being extremely successful, he lives a thrifty lifestyle in many areas. He has achieved this, in part, by continuing to reside in the same home that he has done for many years. He purchased this home in 1958. It is a $31,500 5-bedroom house in Omaha. He also doesn't spend a lot on the typical luxuries associated with wealth. Another illustration is continuing to work at the same desk after 50 years. Buffett will likely sound a little dated because he is 92 years old. He uses traditional pen and paper and has an encyclopedia nearby his desk in place of a computer. A cabinet with souvenirs from football is also present. For 50 years, he has worked out at the same office, and he has no intentions of changing. Number 5. In total, Warren Buffett has given $48 billion to charity. For his 17th annual summer donation, which was made in June 2022, the fabled Oracle of Omaha has donated nearly $4 billion worth of stock in his conglomerate, Berkshire Hathaway, to charity foundations. His lifetime donations have now reached a staggering $48 billion. The 5 foundations he has donated to each year since 2006 are among the recipients of the shares. His status as arguably the greatest philanthropist of all time is further cemented by this most recent donation. He is the first person to have ever donated $48 billion. Number 6. He is a fervent promoter and investor in renewable energy. Buffett has made a $15 billion investment in renewable energy sources such as wind and solar energy. He declared his willingness to contribute an additional $15 billion to the effort. His holding business, Berkshire Hathaway Energy, already produces electricity in Iowa using wind energy. Number 7. He made almost $37 million each day in 2013 on average. Forbes claims that he made a staggering sum of money each day, more than Bill Gates, his closest friend, which undoubtedly increased the tension in their bridge games. There are several anecdotes about Warren Buffett and his investment strategies, similar to those of many business people. Does his frugal lifestyle help him? Is he only a prodigy and a born investor? We'll never know. All we can do is admire the upward trend in his metrics. These are the 7 things you know about Warren Buffett. These are the things that made him successful and financially free, and we hope that you too will have financial freedom. If you feel that our content has brought you one step closer to success in your life and business, feel free to tap the like button and subscribe to our channel. Always remember, don't settle for less, because life is what you're willing to settle for. It's been great having you. We'll see you in the next video.